Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome back to more Final Fantasy III, the Pixel Remaster. We're back. I also need to open my other guide. I have so many guides, it's insane. Like, so many tabs on my computer. Right, we're doing the Leviathan thing today, I think. We're gonna do Leviathan, we're gonna do Bahamut. We're basically just doing, like, all the endgame side quests. By the way, I got job level ups a little bit off screen. I got it to 83. Basically, the plan is I want to get to 99 on screen. I'm probably going to do a lot of the grinding off screen because it will just take too long. I got a head start just so we can get that trophy soon. Put you back to devout. Other than that, let's just move on. We're going to go do the Leviathan stuff, and then we're going to go do the Bahamut stuff, and it should be a grand old time. We're going to do a shorter one today, probably only 2 hours, like 2-ish hours, give or take. We'll see how much progress we make. And we'll be close to being done. I don't think we're going to finish today, but we're going to get really close. Now, make her invincible. There's a summon to collect, yada yada. Okay, I see where they want me to go. I see. Alright, yeah, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good morning. I'm not sure how many people are going to be here in this morning stream, but this is the only time I have time for today. If I don't stream right now, I don't stream at all. So, you know, them's the breaks. Plus, we need to get FF3 done so I can start some new stuff. I have like 2 to 3 things planned in like the next 2 weeks. That'll span like most of the rest of July. And this playthrough needs to be done like soon. I think I see where they want me to go. They want me to go at the very top and there's like a little pathway. But I can't land here, really? Really strange, but whatever you say. But where's the invincible? Maybe we have to use the invincible. I hate the way this invincible and this other ship are structured. Like, I don't understand the whole, like, hey, you need the other ship still. The invincible should just be able to do everything. I don't see why it can't just do everything. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Anyway. Summon left to collect. This time you do not need the Nautilus. You will now be returning to the floating continent. That's why we're going to the floating continent. To get Leviathan. My favorite summon in all of FF. Can I get to... Oh, I see it. It's like down there. That dot at the very bottom. We haven't been to the floating continent in a hot minute, though. It's been so long. Alright, Leviathan, I'm coming for you. This boosting still makes no sense to me. Like, I do not understand it. Like, why it's in the game. They should just let you, like, fly over mountains manually. Oh no, I'm being sucked in! Alright, Lake Door. We have 3 enemy entries. And 19 chests. Holy cow. Well, there's 4 of them already. Anyway, yeah, we're not going to get FF3 done today. I don't have too much time to stream, but, like, I want to at least make more progress. Should at least get, like, most, if not all, the side content done. I think it's just Leviathan and Bahamut. After that, I think you go to the end of the game. I think the Eureka stuff is in the final dungeon. It's, like, during the gauntlet. So we should at least be able to get, like, everything else done. And get started on, like, the final dungeon. And I'll probably just record the rest on YouTube. Mostly because of time constraints. And also because, you know... I say this a lot, but, like... I could just record the end of a playthrough. It's the same experience for me because, you know, it's not like my Twitch views are the best. Like, I will carefully admit that. Which, you know, I don't really mind admitting it because that's just like, that to me, that's just like, hey, recording it is the same experience, to be honest. It's why I record other playthroughs like Breath of Fire 3, for example. Just YouTube and Twitch is literally the same exact experience. I'm still putting the gameplay on YouTube. Honestly, the whole thing is YouTube has more of a everlasting thing. So that's the real highlight for me. So, like, to me, it's like, it doesn't matter if I need to, like, record, like, the last 1 to 2 hours of the game. Which we're definitely gonna have to do, but that's fine. FF3 isn't super high on the demand list anyway. Yo, Sea Lion looks sick, actually. We're looking for 140 to 142. The only things that could really prolong the experience are bestiary entries if I get unlucky. These job levels, I'm probably gonna, like, before I do that recording final session thing, I'm probably gonna, like, grind more job levels, get close to 99, get closer to 99. So, I want to get that trophy on screen, but, like, the grind is not something I want to do on screen. I just want to get the trophy on screen. I'm honestly considering switching Greffia to job White Mage right now, just so she gets level ups. Even though I want to level up her devout. Because it's only level 3, I really want to level up her devout. So that's why I'm doing, like, the White Mage grinding off screen. Because her devout's really low, and devout's gonna be her final job. I got a black hole. Black musk. Yo, Plank Tie. This is the second new enemy entry we need. Have you seen me playing FF10? Yo, FF10 is a classic. It's probably like the third best Final Fantasy game. My third favorite, personally. One of the best FF games. Truly a masterpiece. Hey, nice little kiss. Kick him. By the way, speaking of FF, I have something really fun planned. Probably, I might do it next weekend, probably. I wanted to do it for my birthday. That was actually, like, the thing I'm gonna do, like, this month. I'm gonna do it in July. But I was gonna do it for my birthday stream, but I couldn't get it fixed because there were technical issues, but it is Final Fantasy related. It's half Final Fantasy related. It could be really, fun. We're gonna do it as, like, a one-off stream, and we'll see if I want to do, like, a series out of it. It'll be a fun thing to try out for the month of July. And it's gonna be quite different, let's just say that. Die. Oh no, don't stare at me. Thunder. We'll probably do that, like, next weekend, depending. There he is. Good old Leviathan. Oh, got all the chests already. I assume the item is the one from Leviathan. First, I need to get this last entry, though. This is not the entry I need. Hang on, Leviathan, I'll be right with you. Just gotta get this last entry. Seymour pissed me off. I always want to skip the scene every time he's on screen, but I can't do it. I had to endure his mug. Yeah, as much as I love FF10, it's more of an issue with the remaster. It's understandable. It's still not, like, justified. It's understandable that the original doesn't let you skip cutscenes, but the remaster should have added a cutscene skip. There is no excuse. You're saying you're playing it on your phone, so I'm assuming you're playing the PS2 version. Don't get me wrong, still annoying. But I'm more mad at the remaster. The remaster should have added a cutscene skip. At the very least. PS2 games were like, cutscene skipping in PS2 games was iffy, especially in 2001. Oh, this is the enemy I need. At the very least, the remaster has no excuse. It should have added one. I'm assuming you're talking... Are you talking about Seymour 1 or Seymour 2, though? Seymour 1? Seymour 1 is, not an easy fight, but when I play FF10, it's not as difficult. Seymour 2 is, kind of difficult, and then Seymour 3 is, like, the one that a lot of people hate, which I'm gonna be real with you, it's not as bad as Unalesca. I think Unalesca is the worst fight in FF10. It's the hardest fight, too. Not to say Seymour 3 isn't difficult, but Seymour 3, I feel like Unalesca is harder than Seymour. Although Unalesca is like the very end of the game, so... And Seymour 4 is like, easy enough if you know what you're doing. What's up, Leviathan? I am Leviathan, none but the chosen of light may borrow my power. Will you test your merit? I love Leviathan. The best FF7, bar none. Don't even need to think about it. Unfortunately, the FF16 Leviathan fight wasn't great. I had a lot of expectation going into that because I love Leviathan. Rising Tide itself was fine, but like, the boss fight could have been better. Oh my word, he just like tsunami'd everyone, huh? I think I'm screwed. I think the problem here was I wasn't fully healed for this. So we might need to fix that. Yeah, we're fine. I just need to get Ingus up somehow. Oh, you were talking about Seymour as a character? Yeah. I mean, Seymour, the thing is, like... Seymour doesn't necessarily get hate, but, like, I actually, like... I don't really love Seymour, but I think Seymour is, like, a pretty neat villain. I definitely prefer Seymour as a villain than, like, Jecht, to be honest. To be real with you. Like, I get it, Jecht is, like, you know, Titus's father and everything, and it has the personal connection and attachment. I kind of prefer Seymour as a villain, though, to be real with you. That's my potential hot take, though. Yeah, keep thundering him. I have enough Kiragas here. Oh no! I think Ingus is dead here. There's no way he's living. Oh, and Refia died. That's bad. Honestly, I don't mind if I have to redo this. This is a really bad attempt. I think my mistake was not being healed. Yeah, goodbye. I could, like, solo this with the Dragoon, but, like, I don't want to. You know how many fights Lunith had to solo? Hey, Leviathan, don't use what's it called? Don't use, I'll say it in a second. Don't use Tsunami. Where is it? This one. I love the, death animations. Like, the Magus has just a hat there. That's really neat. Alright. This Leviathan fight could be going better. Jump is doing so much damage. It's just stupid good. Can you just, like, kill me now? I want to redo this from scratch. Oh yeah, I should be clear, I don't really dislike Jecht. Okay, you know what, I'm loading. I don't dislike Jecht. I think Jecht is a fine enough villain. But if we're comparing Seymour and Jecht, I choose Seymour. I think Jecht as a villain is fine enough, though. Semi-powers is yours. We got Leviathan. They couldn't fit the rest of it. Alright, we're loading. I want to make sure everyone gets XP from that. FF10 is like my third favorite Final Fantasy game. That being said, Kuja, probably a better villain than anyone in 10. Because I'm thinking of like other FF villains, I'm like, yeah, I think like FF9, Kuja, probably better villain than like all the ones in 10. Let me see. High potion here. Nope. Yeah, do that. It's fun. What's your first and second? I recently finished Rebirth, and Rebirth has debunked Remake, and Remake is still number 2. 10-2 is also tied with 10, I should be clear. I, like, legitimately, 10 and 10-2 are tied. I cannot pick between the two. 10-2 has the better gameplay to me, 10 has the better story. So, I just kind of tie them. Because I prefer ATB combat to 10's combat, but 10 has the better story than 10-2. So they're both number 3. And then number 4 is probably like 8. 8 and 9 are kind of interchangeable. They're probably 4 and 5 respectively. We've had this conversation before. I think 9 is objectively better than 8, but I like 8 more. I love 8 more than 9. Not by much. I like 8 more than 9. But I think 9 is objectively a better game. Like, I'll admit 9 is the better game, but I just like 8 more. But, like, it's not by much. What am I doing? What is happening here? Yeah, give me a haste to Ingus, sure. Who's your least favorite FF villain? Probably Vayne from 12? Maybe? It's either that or Ultimacia. Yeah. We'll go with Vayne, I guess. Oh, if we're talking great villains though, can't forget about Kefka. Cannot forget Kefka from 6. What am I doing? Give Ingus a heal. Alright, this is going a lot better just for being healed from the very start. Hey, Leviathan. I already beat you once, so, like, give up. No, my Kiraga. Raphia should live this. Okay, perfect. I came in clutch. Let's go. I knew that was in our hands. I mean, obviously, one of the weaker villains is, like, anywhere from, like, the original, like, 5 games obviously have the worst villains. Like, Garland and Golbez and, Cloud of Darkness. They're obviously the weaker ones. Also, Emperor from 2. They're obviously the weaker villains, but, like, you know. They're not really, like, they don't really feel like villains. Of the ones that feel like villains, Vayne is my pick. Which is kind of unfortunate because I think Vayne's design is good. I think the only thing I like about Vayne per se is his design. Everything else is kind of missed potential though. So I think Vane's design is really cool, but like I don't his like role in the story and like him as a villain, not great. Also, the story in 12 is like, it's like decent, probably. It could be a lot worse. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but it's not like good. It's like fine. The story's serviceable. I don't think 12's story is like awful. I think it's serviceable though. It is like one of the weaker stories though. As a result, wait, do this first.